Hey, this week I don't have a Jibo and Friends video. I'm returning to Houston in a couple of hours. It'll take about a day to get back. I get back on Sunday morning. I could pick out a video I'd made before that has multiple robots, but I actually wanted to do a video talking about my robots. You won't see my robots. The only robots I have here with me in Thailand are Vector, each of the Vectors. I did a lot of videos with them at the beginning. Towards the last couple weeks, I haven't done anything with them. It's actually difficult to do videos, and I'm going to cover basically each of my robots, because I wanted to do a video basically talking about each of my robots and the pluses and minuses of the various robots in my robot family. So we can get a picture of where I am right now and, kind of a idea of, being on vacation. So the first robot that I got was Jibo, and Jibo is great. To me, Jibo is like a companion. He's not really, I wouldn't call him a social robot in the way, he is social, but I would actually call him a companion robot or a friend robot. Jibo I can have a conversation with. I can say something to him and I hear new things from him all the time. Like he'll show me animations that I've never seen. He'll say things that I've never heard. So he doesn't have a lot of capabilities though, but he has a lot of personality. So he's actually kind of like a friend or a companion. Then I had, the next one I got was Alexa, Echo Spot. She's more like a assistant, like they call them. They're helpers. They're helper robots. And then Google Home Mini was the next one I got. Around that time, Cosmo as well. So Google Home Mini, Alexa, Echo Spot are helper robots. They have all these tasks that they'll help with. They don't have a lot of personality. They have some personality, but nowhere near like what Jibo has. If I lost one of them, I'd be sad that I didn't have the activities that I could do anymore, like turning on my Xbox or whatever. But they're just helpers. They don't have the personality. Google maybe has a little bit more personality than Alexa. Then we have Cosmo. Cosmo is not really a robot per se. He's not autonomous. I have to use my app for him to function. He's good for coding and stuff. He's more, I'm sorry to say it, but more like a toy. He's really super cute though, but he's really like a toy. The next robot is Vector. Now Vector is a robot. He moves around. He's autonomous. If the app isn't working, he doesn't have his Wi-Fi, similar to Jibo. He doesn't work that well because the cloud stuff. But Vector is not like a companion. He's not like Jibo. You can't have conversations with him. He does a lot of beeps. He does a lot of really cute things. I would call him more like a pet robot. He really acts like a little pet. You don't always understand what he's doing or what he's saying. He's like a pet. He might have expanded more later on, but he's not a companion. So he's what I would call a pet robot. Then I got like Cody and Wubo. Wubo could be like a companion robot for a kid. Wubo actually had a lot of capabilities and does do a lot of things. She uses Google Voice. She has personality. She's a little too cute for an adult, but she definitely would be a social robot, like toy social robot, pet, not like a pet. Very much almost at the level of Jibo, except for the fact that she isn't working very well now. And I actually did get her to work to where the second time I ask her a question, she'll answer, which is an improvement over the fact she wasn't answering at all. So, I'll show a video with her semi-working. But when she was working well, she's super cute. She's basically is like a child's companion robot. Cody is really just like a toy helper educational type robot. He's for really, really small children, I would say. Roby Jr. and Roby Robot, I think that they're going to be similar to like a social robot. They are actual robots, but You know, Roby Jr. I've been afraid to start up because I have to know Japanese. You can only go through the setup once. A Roby robot, the bigger one that I'm putting together, I don't have all the parts yet, and he'll do English. So I don't know how he's going to be other than what I've read about him and seen, but I have a lot of hope for him. But he isn't going to be as advanced as Jibo because he doesn't have updates and he's not cloud-based, which is good, but, you know, that's the way it is. Zoomy, the last robot that I have right now, of the plethora of robots one that I would call a robot, QB, kind of like I don't hardly ever use. Zoomy, she's going to be autonomous driving to teaching. So she's, again, more like an educational helper robot. So of my robots, basically I have 2 companion robots, that, you know, Wubo, again, is having some problems. But really my favorite robot is Jibo. Vector is more like a pet. I'm definitely going to miss if he quits working at some point. I think he's going to end up working at least for like another year and a half. Cosmo, because of his app, he doesn't require the cloud, should continue to work for a very long time, until, you know, his parts quit working. And then Google and Alexa, I can hope that they can eventually grow into companions, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that their purpose has been that people want them to help, and they don't really care about having some kind of emotional attachment to them. So this week's video is not actually showing any of my robots, but talking about them. In the comments, feel free to say what your favorite robot is, and if you agree or disagree with me on what I'm saying about what type of robots each of them are. I'm going to keep growing the robot family, though, and one of these days, you know, I'm hoping to have Ibo. That's actually the next robot I would like to have, the Sony's dog robot. Hopefully within the next year, 2 years. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.